to rewind. Yes, and my name is Pearose Cherotich. I've been with this opportunity for the last 12 and a half years. It has been so great. I've achieved a lot. And I started this opportunity from being a high school teacher. I was a high school teacher before the opportunity. I was employed by the body that employs teachers here in Kenya to teach in secondary school. And as I was going about my duties, I came across this business. And majorly, I was interested in the health part. I wanted to lose weight. That was my main aim. So after I used the products, I discovered I can also do the business. So I partnered with the company on the 17th of July, 2010, just to use their products and also I started learning about how I can do the business. And I discovered it's a great concept that actually has been there for over 50 years. And after joining, I decided I'm going to learn. I attended all the trainings that I qualified for. And so I want to say tonight, it is so great that you have come to this meeting so that you can learn. Training is very important in all aspects, in everything that you do. You have to train. For me to have been a teacher, I had to go to school and train for 4 years. Now, the only difference with our business is that we train, we learn as we earn, we train as we earn. So as you train, you can be able to earn money. Outside there, you train, you cannot be training and earn at the same time. You first train, actually you pay for the training, and then you earn later when you start working. So that is the uniqueness of our business. And over the years, I've been able to learn a lot of things. I've stayed close to my mentors. You know, it's very important that you get someone to be guiding you in the business, someone who you can be accountable for. And this is a person that every beginning of the month, like now, today is 1st of March, you need to write your goals for the month and send to your mentor or your accountability partner, and guess what? They'll be able to guide you. So I started like most of you, not knowing so much, but through the trainings, I was able to grow myself. I was able to grow my business. I was able to, you know, I did it so intentionally. Guys, it's all about being very intentional so that you can be able to achieve your dreams. So I had a big dreams in my life. I wanted to achieve so much, but I didn't know how. So when I looked at this business, I discovered doing the business consistently, I am going to finally achieve my ultimate goal. And I started doing the business. Of course, I started very small, but it grew. I was able to grow constantly upwards. And I thank God, because courtesy of the trainings, I was able to learn a lot and started applying. Because the most important thing in our business is not just learning, it's also about applying what you learn. So it's very important that when you come for a training every other time, make sure you have a book and a pen. You write those key things that you need to apply in your business so that you can grow. Yeah, so I'll be sharing my slides and really guiding us on, even as new distributors, how you can really grow your business and make sure that you get to the next level in your business and the next level. Because this business, especially if you want to build, if you're a business builder, you intend to build your business, you will really have to follow some steps that will really guide you on how you can grow your business. So this is a new distributor orientation. You may not be just very, very new, but through this, you're going to learn a lot, and also to learn, you know, how you can be able to grow your business. So of course, in our team is called Superstars Team, the International Superstars Team. Our team is actually covering over 20 countries around the world. And I'm so excited about that, because I started alone, me and my husband. But today we've been able to spread our wings to 23 countries. Who on this call would want to grow a big business? You can type down there, I want to build an empire. I want to grow my business. Yes, and you can. So yeah, even if you have started today, I can see Mr. Fanuel is in this meeting. He joined in our meeting today. So even if you started the business today, you can grow. But you know what? You have to follow the values of the company. Our company requires that you have honesty and integrity. It's a very important value because it will help you in growing your business and for people to develop trust in you. And you know, another value is that people are number one. You are very important. That is why we invited you on this call tonight. And we have the products that work. So in due course, you will be able to learn a lot of products that we have. Then equal opportunity for all. That is something else that is really important to note, that when you are going out to talk to people, you talk to everyone. It's an equal opportunity for all. And then we have a long-range vision. We have a vision of actually making sure that we reduce the trend or actually extinguish the trend of lifestyle diseases, you know. So is training very important? Yes. You cannot perform in what you don't have knowledge about. You need to understand the products for your use and for even sharing with other people. And when you train you, it will be easy for you to address challenges because this is a business just like any other business. Challenges will be there. So it will be very easy for you to address challenges if you are training. You will also be able to gain leadership skills for your team success. You know, now, as you grow a team, you become a leader. So how will you gain the leadership skills if you are not training? Then you will also gain prospecting and sponsoring skills. How you can be able to talk to people. You know, it's not something that we are taught in school or we know it. But when we come here, through the doing, you'll be able to gain those skills of prospecting, looking for new people in your team, and even sponsoring them into your team. And you know what? When you become a best student, you become a best teacher. Wow. Superstars, please train. I really encourage you. Go out and train. Every time you're invited for a training, a Zoom meeting, and you know, you always attend. You will never go wrong. And you will gain ability to do presentations. When you're starting the business like myself, I was unable to do the presentation, but I was also able to gain that skill of presenting through my trainings. And so we have distributor trainings that are virtual. Every Tuesday, 8 p.m., we have trainings for our superstar team members. Please attend. And also guest presentation Saturday at 8 p.m. These are virtual. We also have for the company, by the way, the company meetings on Monday we have for the guests, and on Thursday we have for distributors. So it's very important that you get hold of this. Never miss these trainings. Now, aggressiveness versus patience. You know, business, for you to really achieve extraordinary results, you have to be very aggressive, but also patient at the same time. So move with speed. Work as if you have very limited time. You know, some people, they stay in one level for so long. Right now, you are a new distributor. Make sure you work to be a manager. I remember I was shown how I could become a senior manager, and within 1 month, I was a senior manager. So it's very, very important that you move with speed. They say success loves speed. Then you also learn very fast and act very fast. Don't just learn what you are learning today, what I'm teaching you. Go out and act, work on them, work on these areas, and you will improve yourself tremendously. And then you work with flexibility, not necessarily hours. So yeah, be very flexible. Avoid false expectations. Manage your expectations. You know, when you join the business, you would expect everyone that you talk to join you. But you know, that is a false expectation. Not everyone will like to join you in the business. So avoid the false expectations. Then you also work with the story of the Chinese bamboo tree. I don't know how many of us that know that the Chinese bamboo, there is a bamboo tree in China that it stays, when you plant the tree, it will stay in the soil for 5 years. Can you imagine? With daily watering, you have to water it daily for 5 years. But within 9 weeks, it breaks the ground and grows very tall. Imagine. So we be like Chinese bamboo tree. You will be doing the business, working the business, prospecting, presenting to people, talking to people. You may not see the results at first, but guess what? After some time, you realize the results. So this is just exactly like the Chinese bamboo tree. So that is the story of the Chinese bamboo tree. Now, we also say that you do 10-80, use the 10-80 strategy. That means 10% products, use the products, 10% of the work is using the products. So what you do is that you replace other brands in your house. So if you've been using maybe detergents from the shop, you use the detergents from your business, that is the Neolife business. And this will give you even the confidence in working the business, confidence in sharing the business with other people. The 80% is sponsoring. So 10% is using the products, 80% is bringing other people into the business. And prospecting is very critical. You know, where you look for people who can be, join your business. This is where you create a rapport with people and you talk to everyone. So you do what we call 3 in 30 star, and there are a lot of benefits in doing that, whereby people join you and they make business, they buy products, they give you points. So when you do a 3 in 30 star, that means you bring 3 people in 30 days who are going each to do not less than 100 points. So you will get a very nice pin and you will also get points. We have points this time round, and we also have even products that you're given for free. The other 10% is personal development. So this is where you read the right books, you train. You can also look out into YouTube, because since 2020, we've been doing Zoom trainings, and we've been recording them on YouTube. So if you go to the International Superstars team on YouTube, you will find all our trainings. Please like our page, follow and subscribe actually to our YouTube channel. We also have a Facebook handle, that is the International Superstars team. You can follow us there and you'll be able to learn a lot. The beauty about this is that the trainings are already recorded. So you can go and rewind the trainings and you'll learn a lot. Now we have a script when you are prospecting and inviting people. So the script for the Superstars team looks like this. So it says, this is the words that you will use when you are talking to people. I am a part of a dynamic organization called Superstars team, whose focus is to help people to change their lifestyle. We help people to build a business where they can earn money, they have opportunity to travel the world, and by using high quality products, they feel better. Would you be interested in hearing more about the Superstars team? Because I would like to take about 15 minutes of your time to share more. So that is how you introduce yourself to people. So this is the way you prospect. When somebody asks you, what do? You say, I'm a part of a dynamic organization called Superstars team, whose focus is to help people to change their lives. We help people build a business where they can earn money, have opportunity to travel, and by using high quality products, feel better. Would you be interested in hearing more about the Superstars team? Because I would like to take about 15 minutes of your time to share more. So you can send them. In our YouTube channel, the International Superstars team, we have a 4 minutes prospecting video where Josephat and myself, we are introducing our business. So you can watch that video on YouTube and you can send to your prospects. So after you tell them, you can send this prospecting video. You can also use it as a script by itself. So you can just send to a prospect. And so you can always get it on our YouTube channel. And I can also send on our groups after this, and your leaders can do the same. So now, after prospecting people, now you come and do what? One-on-one. One-on-one. Whereby you meet someone on a one-on-one basis. So you greet the person and you want to now show them the business. So the first thing you need to do before you even go out and do a one-on-one or present to someone on a one-on-one basis, you make sure that you watch your sponsor do 1 or 2 presentations. You sit as your sponsor is doing it to someone else. So before you do it for your on your own, sit and watch that person, your sponsor or your mentor, doing it themselves. So if you do that, you will be able to learn. Then familiarize yourself with the presentation flip chart. What is a presentation flip chart? This is a booklet it's in the back office. It's also in your kit, your literature kit that you are given. It has a flip chart for presenting. So familiarize yourself with the presentation flip chart. And make sure you practice the presentation several times. Not once, not twice. Try to practice even on your own, and you will get perfect. You know, they say practice makes perfect. Now, develop your identity. Develop your identity. That is your story, your identification. What is your story? Develop your story, your introduction to new life, and always practice it. You will always have to tell your story. And they say stories sell and facts tell. That is what they say. So you need to be telling people using your story, you see? So that is very, very important. Have your story. Always practice how you are going to tell your story. And when you are inviting people, call your guests the day before. Give them directions. Encourage them to bring spouses and friends. Very, very important. So before a meeting, for example, if you are doing a meeting on Saturday, on Friday, you need to call your guests to give them directions. And you encourage them to bring their spouses, because sometimes when they come and they listen, they may not, maybe the spouses may discourage them. So it is good if they can be able to bring them along so that they can listen together. Okay, so that is very, very important. Then if anyone canceled a presentation or a one-on-one meeting, make sure you reschedule. If they say they are not available on Saturday, ask them, when will you be available next? Okay, so reschedule. And during a one-on-one, the first impression may be the last. That is what you need to know. First impression may be the last. So you really have to give a good first impression. And this is your image. How is your image? How is your image? Including how you dress, how you look. You should look like our products. When we say that our products will make you look younger for longer, it is very important that you use the products to look that young. So during a one-on-one presentation, the first impression may be the last. So the first thing is introduction. Give yourself give your story. Tell people a bit about yourself, what you do, how you got involved with New Life, why you decided to start your own business. Then share the products, discuss the range, a little about the scientific advisory board. It's very important to tell people that our products have a scientific board. There are people who are involved in the research and development of the products, who are called the New Life Scientific Advisory Board. And therefore, our products are top quality. When you mention that, the people that you're showing the products or even doing a demonstration, because it's good to do a demonstration, like of products such as home care, you know, those kind of products, you can do a demonstration. Number 3, share your personal product testimony. Very, very important. If you have used a product, even if it is everyone uses products, the products that we get like in our kits, the Pro Vitality, I'm sure everyone can, you know, tell something about it. Maybe you used it and you got more energy. You used it and your skin started glowing, those kind of things. That testimony is very important. Then you share the opportunity with these people. So you start with your story. You start with your story. You share the products. You talk about the products. Do you have a product testimony? Very, very important. A product testimony. And then now you start sharing the opportunity. So you share success stories. Use the Lifestyle magazine to share success stories. Okay? Share your sponsor story. If you don't have your story yet, for example, if it is earnings and you don't have a story yet, you can tell a story about your upline or your sponsor You know, if it is travel and you have not traveled out of the country, tell someone, I know of our president team member called Josephat and Pearose. They've traveled the world. They were in Mexico. They were in this, you know, you can use that. And if you have a magazine backup in the magazine, the better, you know. And when you are talking about the products, you can tell, mostly we use the healthy wellness triangle. This one is in the presentation. You show them how people are supposed to eat according to the World Health Organization and how badly people eat. And so it shows the nutritional gap. And then you now show how ProVitality is able to give what? ProVitality is able to give a solution. Then there is a basic 3 model to director. How do you grow to director? Kit plus 6 and you become a manager. So you get a kit and you buy 6 ProVitality, you become a manager. And you earn between 500 to 2,500. You help 3 people to join the business, Peter, Mary, and John. And all those points of theirs, they come to you. So they are managers, they also, the points will come to you and it will be 1,008. That is senior manager. You earn 2,500 all the way to 25,000. Then you help Peter, Mary, and Joe to also become senior managers, and you earn between 50 to 90, 100,000. That is, you become a director. Now, when a person has joined, or when after you have presented to them, you ask for a decision. Let them make a decision, okay? Then if your guest answers you with a question or an objection, answer it and ask again for their decision. Very, very important. So because all the time you find some guests, they will always ask you questions or they have objections. It's very important to answer and ask again for their decision. Then if they want to think over it, try to find out what they are thinking over. It may be an objection you can resolve. If they still want more time, encourage them to try some products and experience the benefits for themselves. And if they say no, you accept it graciously and thank them for their time. Very important. Ask them if they want to try the products and tell them you'd be happy to talk to them if they change their mind. Then always ask for a referral. This is something that people don't do. Even if they said no, make sure you always ask for a referral. Ask them if they know anyone who would be interested in this, in trying the products, in doing the business. You ask for a referral, yeah? So if they say yes, complete the distributor application form. So these are some of the things that you need to have when you are talking to a person one-on-one. You should have a distributor application form, you know, and also a product order form. Maybe they have joined and they want to order a product immediately. Have it at hand, okay? And then you help them to make their first order, maybe to pay it on M-Pesa or even deposit in the bank. And then ask them to start thinking about their goals and the list of names. That is something very, very key, because you realize when a new person starts, they need to start with a goal in mind. And a list of names is also very important. So for those people who have maybe filled the form, they have not joined, follow up. And within 48 hours, you assist them to also bring in a new distributor in their team. Because we say you've not sponsored someone until you show them how to sponsor someone else. So within 48 hours, you help them to sponsor another person. And at the same time, help them to develop what? A list of names. Because in our business is about people. So developing a list of names is very, very important. And you help them to sponsor at least 3 people and help them to make their first profits. This is very, very important. So how do you tell your story? And your story must be within 2 minutes. So the first thing about your story is your background. Show people where you were before, name and where you live and the occupation. So my name is Pearose. I live in Nairobi and I am a teacher by profession. What didn't I like? You know, be vulnerable. Tell them what you didn't like about your profession. Even if you joined yesterday, there's a reason why you joined. So I did not like the remuneration I was getting from the TSC or from the Teacher Service Commission. My health was at stake, you know. My job, you know, I saw people lose jobs in 2020 during COVID, and I felt like I need to prepare for my future. And now, how do you feel? Then you give them the solution. Neolife has been able to give me financial freedom. Even if it has not given you so far, you say, I have, you know, I'm looking into the future and I'm very sure this opportunity is going to give me what? Financial freedom. And talk about the future. The future is very bright. I'm excited about the future. So that is very important, guys. That is now how you need to conduct yourself as a new distributor in the business, how you need to grow yourself, you know, you have to learn the steps. And for now, I know someone might be doing it for you, but at some point now you need to go out and also do it yourself, okay? So as a new distributor, learn to be able to do things by yourself. Prospect people, because the faster you become independent in the business, the faster you work the business yourself without even your upline. In fact, I normally tell people, when you are new, the faster you become independent from your upline, the better for you. I remember for me and Josephat, we started talking to people on our own. Within the first week after our kit was launched, we went out talking to people. And imagine, we didn't know even what we were going to tell them. But guess what? Since we had been watching our upline doing the business and talking to people, we decided just to duplicate, you know. We say in our business, it's about monkey do, monkey see, monkey do. So you see what your upline is doing and you also copy paste. Don't reinvent the wheel. Just go out. And you know, with the Superstars team, we work together. We help you. So if you just join the business, like Mr. Fanuel today joined us, watch this, the person who brought you doing the presentation, and you start also presenting. You also once attended a presentation, whether it was on Zoom or live presentation. Please try to do what you were shown. And guess what? You'll start getting people joining you. Because the moment you are not independent, people will always tell that you don't know much about the business. And you see, when you don't know much about the business, people will not trust what you are telling them. If you're also referring your people every time to your upline, you know, I have an upline, let them speak to you month in, month out. Guess what? They'll not trust you. It's like going to the hospital and meeting a doctor. And when you explain your problems, they start calling another doctor to confirm your condition. Will you trust that doctor? Of course, no. So what am I telling us? I'm telling us that we become independent as soon as possible. I remember within a month, we were already presenting to people, we were talking to people, we were out there preaching the gospel of this business. And so you might ask, how did you make it in 2 years and 11 months to be a president team member? It's not magic, guys. It's all about taking the business, working it out independently. Of course, the first time you will mess. You will not do it perfectly. It will just be full of messes. Maybe you will not even talk about, you know, you will tell people about, maybe you will not even be able to say LDC, like our product is called LDC. New people call it LCD. Those are the mistakes that people make. The first product you get is Provitality. There are people who will say profitability. It is okay. It is okay to make those mistakes, okay? And when you make the mistakes, continue learning. And you know what? It's good that even when you are doing your first presentation, your upline is watching you. And after that, let them give you feedback. Feedback on how you have done it. And take it so positively. Don't shy away, because no one was born knowing anything. You have to learn it. So Superstars, I want to say this in closing, that you can do it. You can work the business. You can be independent. I know on this call we have the team from Zambia. I'm so proud of you. They don't have a director so far. They are just managers and distributors. But they are sponsoring. They are bringing in people. They are working the business. And their upline is way in Kenya. So what is happening? These people are taking up responsibility. And guess what? when you take 100% responsibility of your business, it has to grow. So there are also some other things that you need to learn in this business. You will find people who are going to reject you. People will be sometimes negative about what you do. Friends will be jealous of you. But guess what? If your dream is so big, and if your why is big enough, I'm telling you, you will be committed to working your dreams and not listening to dream stealers. And you know what, guys? I remember when we started the business, we had a lot of rejection. People were telling us, oh, that is not a business, it won't work. Why would you leave your permanent and pensionable job just to do this business? And I remember telling these people, just give me time. And I was also telling myself, I'm going to do this business. I'm going to work this business, especially because of those people who said it cannot work. I had to prove to myself that it can work, and even to others. And today, the very same people who used to reject me, they discouraged me. Guess what? They come for help from me. They ask me, Pearose, how can I also be successful? So don't you worry about people who are going to discourage you. Don't you worry about them. One day, they will come for that you help them. You know, there is a moment that everyone reaches at some point. It is called the moment of truth. And I saw this happening during the 2020-2021 COVID season. Because there are so many people, my friends, who are doing big jobs. And you know what? Some of them were laid off. You know, their businesses went down. And now they came to me and said, Pearose, how come you are flying when people are coming down? I told them it is because this business is, you know, it is recession proof. You know, it is going to give you residual income. And the beauty about our business is that we are giving solutions, okay? And what is the solution? Health. And what was happening in 2020, 2021? It was a whole health crisis. And people were running into these products. So work tall. Don't allow people to discourage you. Out there are so many people. You know what, guys? What my mentor told me. I was told when someone discourages you, just look at them. If they have what you are looking for, like for example, if you want to buy a Mercedes-Benz and someone is discouraging you, if they are driving a Mercedes-Benz, it's okay. But imagine most of the time, the people who are discouraging you, they don't even have anything to offer. They don't have anything that they can show. They are just there to discourage you because what they want is status quo. So go out there and work for your dreams. And you see, in your list of names, you need to be increasing the names every day. Go to social media. Yesterday, we talked about social media. I hope those who are in the meeting have been able to add their friend list on social media because these are strangers. These are people you don't know, and it is very easy to work with them. So go out there, talk to strangers, build a big business. Today, we have been able to build businesses in over 20 countries. And it's just because of social media. Learn. Even if you have never done social media, tell yourself, I'm focusing to learn. I am committed to learn how I can use social media to build my business. The moment you commit, guys, your business will take another level. So what I know is that the people I'm speaking to today are the future president team members. But it is a step by step. Yes, you are a distributor today. Make sure you get to the next level. Make sure you are moving. Don't stop. Actually, distributor is, we normally put a short form of DST. Don't stay there. Move to manager. From manager, move to senior manager. Move to director, you know. I remember for me and Josephat, we used to sit every beginning of the month. Even to date, by the way, we do that. We write down our goals for the month. How many people do I want to bring into the business? How many points do I want to make this month? By the way, as a distributor, do you know how many points you are supposed to make every month? If you don't know, let me tell you. The least number of points you are supposed to make is 100 points. But the more the points you make, the better for you. The bonus goes up as the points go up. So the best is to do points. And the best is also to buy the products, have some capital. What is a business? A business is about goods. You know, our products are there. I discovered if you don't have maybe a stock of products, you cannot be able to sell. So I want to encourage everyone on this call, don't just buy ProVitality, use it and wait for customers to come. There is no day a customer will come to you. You have to look for them. And when you are looking for customers, they always want to know, what do you have? So it is very important to have some stock with you. Have some products. Every beginning of the month for me, I buy a case of 3NN, a case of omega-3, a case of Calmar. I will start with them every month. I don't have customers by then, but I'll look for them. So when I go to someone and I am telling them about Calmar and I'm showing them, this is Calmar. It is easy for that person to buy than if I am just going to tell about Calmar and they have never seen Calmar. You understand? So I'm encouraging you to do this as we are beginning the month of, because like now today was the last month or the last day of the month of January. By the way, there is an extension for tomorrow. You can still buy some products, have your stock in place, and you will be showing people, get a super grow, have it at hand, and go out and show people. Guess what? They will buy. And you know, it will also help you to be able to go and talk to people for real. Because if I have this product and I'm not even using it and I need back that money, I'll go and talk to someone until they buy. It will push you toward the business. Are we together? Yes, I believe we are. You've understood. So that is it. And guess what, guys? Use the products. Like now in your home, yes, you are a new distributor, but replace everything. If it is soap, don't be buying soap from the supermarket. Come to your shop at Neolife and buy soap. It is not possible to fake in our business. You will always look like our products. I meet people and they tell me, I've been using the products for the last 10 years, though I've not been a member. I tell them, yes, I see it on your face. Why? Because you can easily see our products. So use the products. When you are going out to share the products, people will be seeing the products in you. Don't go telling people, oh, you will glow, your skin will glow when you use these products, and yours is not looking like that. So focus on using the products. You will sell yourself before you even sell the product. I used to have acne on my skin. After using the skincare products, guys, the acne disappeared. And whenever I meet people, I will sell using my own skin. I have pictures of my past where I was overweight. And you know, today I thank God because I was able to lose over 50 kg courtesy of using the products. So you know that it speaks for itself. So if you don't use the products, you cannot be able to fake. So use the products. And then you focus on getting so committed that you want to build a business, you're going to talk to a certain number of people. Yes, go out and talk to those people. And you see, it calls for discipline. And they say discipline is doing what you know must be done, even if you don't feel like doing it. Even the time you don't feel like talking to people, discipline will push you to talk to people. Discipline will push you to use the products even if you don't feel like using them. So that discipline is supposed to be, you know, it will really make you to grow your business. So I know by the end of the month of February, all of us who have come to this call tonight, we will be somewhere because we will have done what is supposed to be done. We will be independent. Please, I want to encourage you and repeat it again. Be independent. Work your business. You know, learn very fast and apply. Take 100% responsibility of your business. You know, there are people who quit the business and say, oh, I would have succeeded if my upline did not do this and that. No. Actually, when you join Neolife, you are called an independent distributor. Independent, not dependent. So the work of your upline or your sponsor, the person who has brought you, is just to help you. You make inquiries, you know, and it's not a must even they help you. But guess what? If you really take 100% of responsibility for your business, you will not have any excuse. You will not blame anyone. You will not justify anything. And you will work the business by yourself. So please, there is a disease called excusitis. People make a lot of excuses why they can't, why they cannot attend a training, why they cannot do this and that, why they did not do 100 points, why they are not selling, why they are not talking to people. Those are people who are not responsible for their business and they don't have discipline. So I encourage all of us, let us have discipline. Let's not make any excuses. They say excuses and success do not share a bed. For sure. It's either you give excuses or you make excuses or you make success. You cannot make both. So I encourage you, go out, disturb the leaders in your team. Call your upline, call your president, ask them questions, make them uncomfortable. You know, but they will be helping you to grow. That is the only way you can grow in this business. And so I want to encourage all of us. There's something else I just want to finish with, saying that it's very important to earn money in this business, especially if you want to grow yourself. So every month, focus on earning a bonus. If you focus on earning a bonus every month, of course, people will want to see, you will be showing your friends, look at this M-Pesa message, those who are in Kenya. Look at this bonus that I got from Neolife. You know, it will encourage them. People want to see. So focus on even earning some little amount. I remember when we got a bonus of 2002 Kenya shillings, we were excited. We were going out telling people, and those who listened, they joined us. When our bonus went up, we always make sure it is going up, not coming down. Because remember, we are in business. So you have to adopt a business mindset. So we work the business, and as people saw us growing, they were also joining us because people want to join people who are growing. So superstars, I want to encourage us, let us grow. Let us be, you know, this is a business that is so limitless. You can earn as much as you want. This is a business that you can even overtake your upline, by the way. You can even grow yourself to overtake the person who brought you. And that is a story for another day. And that is why this business is a very genuine business. The input you put will bring you the output you want. So focus on it, give it time. I know as new members, you may be doing something else, you have a job, but create time for your business. You know, this is your own business. When you are working a job, you are helping someone else to achieve their dreams. But when you are working your business, you are achieving your dreams yourself. So which one do you choose? Of course, you focus on your business also at that time when you are supposed to do. Set aside time, do the business, and I'm telling you, you will grow. So I'm so excited. I believe you have learned something. And guess what? Every time you are called for a training and you come, you will always go home with something. So I wish you all the best. We have, in our company, we normally hold events. And one of the most important events to attend is the convention. So our superstars team, the international superstars team, we normally have one event in 1 year where we come together, all of us. So we are going to have a convention in Nairobi in the month of March, on the 11th of March, 2023. It is a few days to come. Actually, it's next month. We are holding it at the Kenyatta International Conference Center, that is KICC, the biggest of all. And it is an event where you have to register. I know we are new. I'm just explaining this for the new people. So this is an event where you attend. We have international speakers who are coming to speak to us. Actually, we will have Kendra Brasfield, that is the daughter to the founder, who is now the CEO of the company. She'll be speaking to us. We'll also have Rico Brown, one of the top executives in the company. He will also be speaking to us. So I want to encourage you to register. Registration is only Kenya shillings for those who are in Kenya, 1,500. Paying 1,500, we have a pay bill number. We are going to put it across tonight on the WhatsApp groups. Please pay the 1,500. Today was the last day for the gift hamper, but I'm going, because we are new, I'm going to give this group for tonight to be able to register before Friday so that you can get a gift hamper. So during the convention, we give a gift hamper. It is in form of, sometimes it's a t-shirt, sometimes it's very many materials for you to enter the KICC event. So I want you to pay the 1,500 tonight and you become part of this, because events, actually, I remember I decided to fully do this business when I attended an event, because I went to an event, someone gave their testimony and I was so blown away. And from that day, I decided I'm doing this business for good. So I encourage you, please come for that event, don't miss, and I'll see you there. God bless you so much. We also do events every week. Up country, we have an event tomorrow in Nakuru town. It is on our WhatsApp groups. On Saturday, we have a company event in Bomet. It is also in our WhatsApp groups. We have Nairobi meetings every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Please focus. Even if you don't attend, make sure you are inviting your people. Otherwise, thank you so much. God bless you and have the best of this night. And I want to see all of us